Yeah, baby! Hello, everybody. Welcome back to our channel, Two Brothers Outdoors. Let's get ready for another sawmill adventure. All right, guys. It's Friday afternoon, finally. You can see I'm wearing a vest. It's about 60 degrees out. Wind's blowing a little bit. And believe it or not, the black flies are out. Black flies are conducive to warm weather. I really wouldn't call this warm. We got a north wind. Just a little bit chilly, not bad. But anyway, we got another order for 2x6s. And we're going to start cutting them out of this log. And this log is set up. And I'm going to show you why I set it up the way I did. Okay, here comes Tim to join us. What do you got?
Black flies, black flies.
It's not warm out. You got your jacket on.
Oh,
you don't.
They're here.
You don't need any net.
They're here.
Okay, guys. So I'm going to explain to you why I set this log up the way I did. If you look at this log, it appears to be straight, but when you get down here low, you can see the end of this log crooks down. So I basically put the hump up on this log, and I'll show you why I did that. Okay, so because this log curves downward at the end right here, I put the hump up, and we want to get the most 2x6s out of this log we can. So we're going to cut flat here, and we're going to cut flat here. And it's going to take quite a few cuts to get this log straight. But once we get it flat, we stand it up, and then the 2x6s are going to come off this way. And we'll get the most 2x6s out of it this way because the log is straight on this side and this side. So once we get this straightened out, I don't know if we'll end up with 8 inches or we'll end up with 6 inches. It's hard to say. But because we're going to be cutting the 2x6s this way on it, we're going to get the most out of it because of the width of this way. If I tried to take it down the opposite way, flat here and flat here, by the time we started cutting 2x6s out of it this direction, we would lose a lot because of the curvature of the log. Okay, let's get cutting. Let's see what we can get out of this log.
Here, right?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Leave it running or don't you have the rope? Well, shut it off.
Okay, so we got the 6-inch thick cat standing up, and we're going to flatten it out on this side, flip it over, and start cutting off 2x6s.
Keep it running now. Just leave that running. Just run right now. So now we're going to cut the flitches, and that's what's going to take a little time. So far we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 2x6s. Not too bad off that one log. We're going to get a few more right here.
Yes, I just walked off wreathing in pain. I pinched a nerve in my hand earlier in the day, and I forgot that I hurt my hand, and I hit down on the knee, and it just hit right where the nerve was. It sent pains up my arm like lightning bolts. I stomped around for a few minutes, and finally the pain subsided, and now we're going back to work. Now this flitch doesn't look like much, but you got to remember we have another order that we're cutting for, that we're taking smaller pieces like this, and I'll make a 2x4 out of it, and that'll go towards the other order. So we are wasting no wood at all. Everything is being used. Okay guys, we got 10 2x6s out of that log, and over here on the trailer we got 3 2x4s. So wood we have sold is that right there. That's $58 worth right there out of one log. And the 2x4s, what do we get for those? Let's just say $4 each, $3 each. So it wasn't too bad out of that crooked log, huh?
$9, $12.
Okay, so this log is crooked also. This log is crooked as well. But we have to get 8-inch wide boards out of this one. And we don't have to get a lot of boards because it's going to be siding. So we're going to lay this log so the crook is either this way or the opposite way. Cut it down to 8 inches, and then we're going to stand the hump up and start cutting boards till we get it flat, and then turn it over. We'll get less boards out of it this way, but we'll be able to get the 8 inches that we need. Sometimes this happens. We have the log laying on the flat side down on the bunks and against the stops on the bunks, and the dog didn't get pushed in all the way and the handle sticking on the track. So what happens is the wheel of the sawmill hits the handle and stops the saw dead. Then we'll move it back in for me and I will proceed on. Of course, when I get done with the saw, you're going to hear some jabbering between us. That's because we're blaming each other for leaving the dog handle on the track.
That bark has a lot of stretch in it. That bark has a lot of stretch in it. I don't think it's going to be any good. Probably not.
So out of that crooked little log, we got 9 pieces of siding and one 1x8. And then we got 2 more 2x4s out of it. So I don't think we did too bad on that little log.
Nope.
Okay, so tonight, 1x10s, 10 of them. And we added some siding and some 2x4s to the down order. And the down order is just about done. I think we got a couple more 2x4s, right?
Tim's about done too.
Will you stop whining, for God's sake?
But Monday I won't be.
All right, guys, that's going to conclude tonight. He's putting the beast back in the cave. Tuck it in for the night, Bubba. Okay, guys, hit that subscribe button. Hit the notifications bell so you don't miss any of our videos. Hit that like. Seems that the YouTube people love the likes to get us in the algorithm. The algorithm is what gets our videos out there. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Until the next one, we will catch you later.